Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Honorable Professor, respect researcher, lecturers, and fellow participants. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the organizing committee of the 4th IPB International Conference on Nutrition and Food 2026 for the opportunity to present our research today. My name is Baik Fitria Rahmiati from Department of Community Nutrition, IPB University. Together with my co-author, Prof. Ali Homsan, Prof. Hadi Riyadi, and Ibu Cecilia Meti Dwiryani, I'm honored to present our study entitled The Effect of Socio-Ecological Model Intervention on Nutritional Status Among Adolescent Girls in West Nusa Tenggara. The presentation outline consists of 4 sections: introduction or background, methods, result and discussion, and conclusion. First is introduction, the background. Adolescent girls represent a critical window of opportunity for improving future population health. In Indonesia, adolescent girls account for a substantial proportion of the population, and their nutritional status plays an important role in breaking the cycle of intergenerational malnutrition. However, anemia among adolescent girls remains a serious public health concern. Globally, the prevalence anemia in Indonesia it reached around 32%. In West Nusa Tenggara province, the prevalence is even higher, approximately 48% in West Lombok and 50% in Central Lombok. Anemia in adolescents has multiple consequences. It may decrease concentration, learning ability, immunity, and physical productivity. Furthermore, if adolescent girls enter pregnancy with anemia, it increases the risk of low birth weight, premature birth, and poor maternal outcomes. One of the major contributing factors is inadequate iron intakes, and WHO reports that approximately 60% of anemia cases are related to the iron deficiency. Although Indonesia has implemented the weekly iron and folic acid supplementation program, the adherence remains relatively low, with compliance report at only around 33%. Previous intervention mainly focused on single approach, such as supplementation or nutrition education alone. However, adolescent behavior is influenced not only by individual knowledge, but also by peers, school, teachers, families, and policies. Therefore, this study applied the socio-ecological model developed by Bronfenberner, Berner, which emphasize multiple levels of influence, including intrapersonal factors, interpersonal support, organizational involvement, community participation, and policy support. So the aim of the study is to evaluate the effectiveness of socio-ecological models based on intervention to improve nutritional outcomes among adolescent girls. Methods. The study employed a quasi-experimental design with pre-test and post-test control group. The study was conducted from June until November 20 and 25 in junior high school located in West Lombok and Central Lombok, which were selected because of their high anemia prevalence. The total sample consists of 60 adolescent girls, 30 respondents in the intervention group, and 30 respondents in the control group. So participants were selected using simple random sampling. The study received ethical approval from the Ethics Committee of the Faculty of Medicine, University of Mataram. The intervention used socio-ecological approach implemented for approximately 16 weeks. At the interpersonal level, participants received weekly nutrition education section. And at the interpersonal levels, peer educators and teachers provide reminders and motivational support regarding iron tablet consumption. At the institutional level, and school facilitated weekly iron folic acid tablet distribution and adherence monitoring. And at the policy levels, um, we use advocacy to the stakeholder. So the variables assessed included socio-demographic characteristic, anthropometric status, and then adherence related to anemia prevention. And anthropometric measurement included body weight, height, body mass index, and mid upper arm circumference. Data were analyzed using per t-test and independent t-test. So this is the result and discussion. The first table shows the baseline characteristic of respondent. The result demonstrated that there were no statistically significant difference between the intervention and control groups before intervention. Variables such as age, pocket money, body weight, age, BMI, and MUAC were relatively homogeneous between groups. This finding strengthened the internal validity of the study because both groups started from the similar baseline condition. Table 2 presents that dietary intake before and after intervention. The intervention group showed significant improvement in all measured dietary variables, such as iron. Yeah, iron intake increased substantially from 9.6 milligrams to 14.8 milligram after intervention. And vitamin C intake also increased significantly from 45 milligrams to 75 milligrams. Meanwhile, in the control group showed only minimal and statistically no significant change. This finding suggests that the socio-ecological intervention can improve dietary behavior among adolescent girls. The improvement might be explained by continuous education, social support from peers, teacher, parent, and schools' involvement that reinforce healthy dietary practices. For nutritional status and anemia outcomes, Table 3 compares anthropometric status, anemia status before and after intervention. Both groups experienced a significant increase in body weight, height, and BMI after intervention. However, no statistically significant difference were found between groups regarding anthropometric change. These results might be explained by the fact that adolescence growth naturally occurs during puberty and might independently influenced by body weight and height regardless of intervention. In addition, the intervention focused primarily on macronutrient intakes and supplementation adherence rather than direct weight gain intervention. Importantly, anemia prevalence decreased, yeah, decreased substantially in the intervention group from 53.3% before intervention to 23.3% after intervention. Adherence to weekly iron supplementation also improved considerably due to consistent reminders from peer educators and also the teachers. This finding support that socio-ecological theory that behavior change can influence by interpersonal and institutional support system, not only by individuals' knowledge. So the conclusion of this study is the socio-ecological model intervention can improve dietary intake, adherence to iron supplementation, and anemia status among adolescent girls in West Nusa Tenggara. However, no statistic However, no significant difference were found between intervention and control group regarding anthropometric outcomes. This finding is highlight the importance of comprehensive and multi-level intervention involving school, teachers, peers, and families to improve adolescent nutrition and anemia prevention. So, the acknowledgement. The author would like to acknowledge the financial support from the Ministry Education, Culture, Research, and Technology of Indonesia. We are also sincerely thanks the participating school teacher, parents, and adolescent girls who contribute to this study. So the study have limitation, and the future studies should include comprehensive biochemical marker as seroferritin and psychosocial variables to better understand the chain of behavior change. So the recommendation also, it's recommended that future research design strategies can control confounding covariate factors to covariate measurement. So thank you very much for your attention, and it is an honor to present our study at the conference, and I look forward to the question and discussion. Have a wonderful day, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.